What's going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the easiest way to make 100x to 1000x by investing into Roaring Kitty. Yes, I said the easiest. Yes, I said Roaring Kitty, due to the fact, guys, that it has been performing the same pattern over and over and over and over again, guys. At least 6 times this has happened. We're currently on the 6th time that is happening, and we're about to see a massive run up on Roaring Kitty like we never seen before. The holder count is growing. That's what we want to see. More token distributed amongst people versus just a few group of individuals, and because of that, we can see a huge pop on the way up. So before I dive too deeply into this video, do me a huge favor by smashing that like button. Consider subscribing. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about today's video. So Bitcoin, as it currently stands right now, it is in the 115s. We are seeing a nice recovery. Same thing for Ethereum, currently in the 4500s. So hopefully we can see both assets approach their all-time highs, then smash their all-time highs. We definitely love to see Ethereum in the 5, 6, 10, or beyond K. So that way it could greatly impact the price of Roaring Kitty as well, since it is an Ethereum based token. Now, another thing that I did notice too, AVNT with the HCX listing. So after being listed, they're up nearly 280% in 7 days. Huge gain. So it seemed like HCX may have some juice behind them, especially after their listing. And they say keep an eye out for HCX next listing coming soon. So hopefully this is the coveted Roaring Kitty listing that we all been waiting for. Because if that happened, guys, with an HCX listing, with the supply currently being squeezed right now, because that's another thing that's happening right now, only 26 million Roaring Kitty is available out of 1 billion, guys. So that goes back to thesis number 4, which is a liquidity squeeze. So we couple a liquidity squeeze with a HCX listing. My goodness, what are we talking about here? How high do you think this thing could potentially go up? Just based upon the squeeze of liquidity. I'll let you guys leave that in the comment down below. So the predictable pattern that I feel like can easily make Roaring can bring 100x to 1000x is this. So I'm gonna play this video. I do have it sped up a little bit, so if you wanna if it's too fast for you guys, then you could always decrease the speed on your end. But this is the video right here, guys. Again, I made this video 10 months ago talking about this, so let's take a listen. You're gonna end up selling anyway. So currently right now, the price of Roaring Kitty, it is sitting at a penny. We did see a nice sell-off, and this is one of the things that I was hoping we saw, as you guys probably remember in my last video, when we were somewhere around what I want to say like a $12 million market cap. I was like, man, I kind of wish more people would sell. And yeah, this is what we've been seeing, like more selling. Because one thing about the pattern of Roaring Kitty, if you just go back from its early days, you have the up moves followed by the down moves. Once the down moves, because again, when it comes to a CTO, this is the one thing that you guys should just keep in mind. The only sellers that Roaring Kitty has is holders. So once the holders who have their token finish selling, they have zero. This is not an infinite amount of selling pressure that they could have. They only have X amount of tokens. Once those tokens is at zero and they're finished selling, guess what? The next thing is going to be the move up. And again, this is what we've been seeing since a 20K market cap. Here it is right here. We had the up move. Guess what happened? People started taking profits. Good for you. You're piking. You're taking, taking chump change. And this is exactly what happened. They took chump change. After they finished selling, all their token is gone. Guess what ended up happening? A up move, right? Then some of the people who bought here or here started taking profits. Good for you. Again, you're taking more chump chains. They sold after they were done with their tokens, selling. All it is just let the people who have higher conviction, wanting to get more out of Roaring Kitty, they're still holding their bag, right? And guess what ended up happening? We got another up move. Like, oh my God, like this pattern is very, very complex, very, very hard to understand, right? Look, up move, down move. Once they finish selling, they have zero tokens. The sellers are exhausted. Guess what else happened? Up move. Oh my goodness, this is a very, very hard concept to understand. Now we had a super up move from here. Boom. And now we had some of the early people who wanted to really cash out. Guess what they started doing? They started selling. So now we started seeing, guess what? A down move. A down move, right? After the down move, guess what else happened? Oh my goodness, we had another up move. And now guess what's happening right now? A down move. So once the sellers again finish exhausting they're selling. That's what happens every time. After the people who got their tokens, at a cheaper price, want to exhaust, want to sell, this is the same pattern, guys. Again, when I made this video, we were on this candle, and guess what ended up happening? The down move. The down move lasted a little bit longer because we have more and more people wanting to sell, because people look at SPX 6900 and they wonder like, wow, how is this able to have the type of parabolic move that it has? Because their holders are not selling worth of crap. They see the vision and they see where SPX is going, and they're like, I'm not selling till it gets here. And that's the same thing for me. Like, I'm telling you guys, Roaring Kitty, like when we say roar to 4, heck, I'm even thinking roar to 10, guys, due to the fact that there's so many catalysts that's happening right now for Roaring Kitty in this liquidity. The amount of tokens, it's just math. At the end of the day, guys, this is math. It is math that is currently transpiring, and what we're seeing is something I think a lot of people are going to be talking about. Like, we are right now going to be mentioned in history when it comes to crypto, because there's no way that you guys are not seeing what's happening right now. There's no way. Because look, after the sellers, and again, even when we was right here, we kept getting exhausted because there was few sellers that kept selling their bags. They kept selling, they kept selling, they kept selling, till eventually they don't have any tokens left. I guess one of them only have like a little over a million roar left, but that's no longer a big issue. And guess what? We end up seeing a nice parabolic move, guys. Like, this is too simple. 100x to 1000x, and I even wrote a medium about it, because again, this is what happens in a true CTO. It'll have its up move. This is Bitcoin. Up move, down move, up move, down move, up move, down move, up move. Guys, this has been happening since Bitcoin been in inception. Same thing with other CTOs, MOG, all these little yellow, because you can't see it on the chart. You would have to actually go back and zoom in. But same thing, up move, down move, up move, down move, up move, down move. And they keep making new highs, guys. They keep making new highs after they have their down move. Again, look, up move, down move, up, new high, down, new high, down, new high. That's what's coming next. Same thing with Popcat. Same thing with this. It was so like, the early days, you would have to go back and zoom in. But guess what's happened over here? Up move, down move. Up move, create new highs, down move. 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 Guess what's going to happen? New highs, guys. This is why CTO is the superior token to being able to invest in. Same thing with Roaring Kitty. Guess where we're currently at right now? We're heading towards the up move. Like, this is not even the up move yet. That's the crazy part about it, because we have not even surpassed the all-time highs as of yet. So because we have not, then this is what we're going to experience. And again, this right here, coupled with a few other factors, Roaring Kitty is the top token, in my opinion, top meme coin right now. Um, and you guys can argue with me in the comment section. But really, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Hopefully this have been entertaining enough for you. Hopefully you guys learned something, because again, CTOs is the way to go, and Roaring Kitty CTO is definitely the way to go. Random Art signing off, guys. Peace!